if you go into this movie not expecting a creature feature, but expecting a psychological thriller, I think you'll enjoy it more. So let's talk about Underwater. Well, Underwater is a psychological thriller creature feature set in the bottom of the ocean. It's that simple. It follows a group of engineers, scientists, a group of people in different fields of science who are on a mission to drill into the Marianas Trench. And if you don't know, the Marianas Trench is the deepest part of the ocean that we know of so far. And suddenly, an earthquake hits, and a part of the base is destroyed, and these people have to survive. And by survive, explore outside the rig, walk on the ocean floor, survive something else out there with them. Not a spoiler, because the posters says it, and the trailers show it. And it's just a fight for survival. It stars Kristen Stewart, Jessica Henwick, T.J. Miller, Rose, and John Gallagher Jr. The performances, they're all pretty solid. Except for T.J. Miller, which I'll get into that later. But yeah, Stewart's good, Henwick's good, Gallagher's good. They're all good actors, and they all give good performances here. This has the Jaws effect, or any paranormal movie effect, where it's the thing you don't see, and the thing that you know is out there, but you don't know where it is scarier than anything else. It's like if you were just dropped into the woods in the middle of the night with no flashlight, and then you start hearing branches break, like some Blair Witch stuff. You're going to get freaked out, and it works in this, especially since you never get a clear look at whatever is out there in this movie, and like the Blair Witch, that adds to it. But I do like the designs of whatever's stalking these survivors. I think they're unique. I think they're different. Because there's been a lot of underwater aquatic monsters. There's been a lot of aquatic horror movies. So it was nice to see something new. I think the movie shot well. It looks good. I think the underwater sequences are really good. It reminded me of like Gravity, but in water, which is similar because the way things float in water is the same thing, or very similar to the way things float in space. So it kind of reminded me of like films like Life and Gravity, which is a good thing because I like both of those movies. Except, this is, underwater. I liked the ending a lot. I liked this quite a bit. But there are some downfalls. The biggest downfall is T.J. Miller. I never really liked T.J. I know with the recent years he's become kind of for lack of words, a piece of shit in Hollywood. And I know this was filmed like 2 years ago, and like Fox like shelved it for a while, and then Disney's like, I guess we'll put it out. Which is a shame. But yeah, he completely ruins this movie. And I don't know if it was him wanting to do it, or if it was the writer wanting to do it. But he, of course, does his standard like humor bits. They don't exactly work. Like there was a few times where I'm like, yeah, I'm into this, and it's tense, and then like he cuts a joke, and I'm like, way to just kill the whole vibe right there, my guy. The score falls completely flat. There was a few odd music choices that didn't really fit with the feeling that the film gave you, and the score it's just forgotten while watching. Like you don't really care to hear it. It's just there. And there's no character in this movie. There is character, like, there's not even, like, character arcs, because how they are at the start or how they are at the end, and they're just cookie cutter basic characters, and the characters don't really go anywhere with what's like surrounding them, and it's just the film is all style with a little bit of substance. Kind of like a lot of movies. Cough, cough, Birds of Prey, and Mad Max Fury Road. I enjoyed this more than The Invisible Man for 2020 horror movies, and I like this a hell of a lot more than The Grudge. So, Underwater. Go in expecting a psychological thriller. And I think you'll dig it, because there's a twist in it that makes the film work better as a psychological thriller than a creature feature. But it can be viewed both ways, and I think that's actually really unique. That you can view it as a psychological film or as a creature feature. And both ways work, or you could view it as a combo of both, which I do. So, you could take a lot from this movie and just view it for yourself. So I'd say totally check this out. If you like horror movies, thrillers, survivor movies, or creature features, please check this out. Support it, because I think it's fun. It isn't going to blow you away. It's not going to just change Hollywood. But I dug it quite a bit. So, like always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.